Today's Christmas story, Ebert's Shoes, was written by Mary Lou McKillop. Mary Lou says her parents, Jacob Farney Davis and Julia Soliva Mintz Davis, had their first child die in 1910, and then in 1911 they had my oldest brother, she says, Ebert. She says she was their last child, born in 1942. They had 14 children. Her dad lived to be 77, and her mother was 96 when she died. This is a true story of long ago. My oldest brother was about 13 years old when it took place. On Christmas, he was selected to play Santa Claus for his younger siblings. I would venture to guess it was around 1923 or 1924. Through the years, as Mama told the story to me, she would always laugh. Mother said that winter the snow was so deep around their shanty it was almost up to the windows. Dad and Mama worked hard to survive and make ends meet. Mama made all their clothes and knit their socks. She had many homemade quilts on the beds for comfort. She went in the fall and got big flat rocks out of the creek to put in the edge of the fireplace, and then wrapped the hot rocks in wool shawls and placed them at their feet for warmth on those cold winter nights. Mama had all 4 children's Christmas presents made and wrapped with all the goodies that a good cook could fix for her little ones to eat. She made Everett a Santa suit out of one of Dad's old red Union suits. She put cotton around his middle and gave him a big pillow to stuff in his shirt. She also made him a red toboggan and a mask with a beard of cotton. She told me she was downright proud of his Santa suit, even if she did make it herself. Everett slipped out of the house when the younger ones weren't looking. The young ones were busy eating, laughing, and stringing popcorn for the Christmas tree. Everett had his sack full of presents Mama had made for everyone. She signaled for Everett to come inside. He beat on the door and yelled out, "Ho, ho, ho, Merry Christmas!" Once Everett came inside, he began talking to each one of the children in a rough voice, asking them what he was supposed to bring them. He took Charlie, the youngest, on his knee, and Charlie was clattering on about what he wanted and was having such a good time when all of a sudden Charlie looked down and seen Santa's shoes. Charlie couldn't talk plain, and the other children looked in amazement as he said again and again, "You have my Ebert's shoes on. Now get them off, Santa Claus." Everett passed out the presents to the rest of the children, with Charlie still wanting him to get his Ebert's shoes off. Everett opened the door to brave the cold and pull off the costume. When Everett came back in to open his presents, Charlie said, "Ebert, I see you got your shoes back from that rascal Santa Claus." Everett told Charlie, "Yes, indeed, Santa traded back my shoes in a hurry when I was about to leave him without his shoes out there in the snow." Charlie and the other children didn't realize Santa Claus was their big brother Everett, and the whole family had a good and happy Christmas. Near the end of the night, Charlie crawled into Everett's lap and asked, "What did that shoe snatcher Santa Claus leave for you, Ebert?" I believe this was one of Mama's best Christmases. She truly loved to tell me the story of Ebert's shoes as Christmas came around each year. Mama, Dad, and all my siblings are gone now, but what a wonderful, happy Christmas they had on Townhouse that Christmas Eve night just above the town of Marble, North Carolina.